What's up, gang, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a 10-minute abs and glutes workout. No equipment, quick, effective, and perfect if you're short on time, but still want to feel worked. We'll be starting with core to fire up the deep abs and waist. Then we'll be finishing with the glutes to lift, sculpt, and tone your backside. You don't need perfection. You just show up, move with intention, and let's get into it. The key to this move is engaging your deep core. We're targeting the transverse abdominals or the corset muscles. We're doing that by keeping the lower back pressed firmly into the mat and the shoulder blades lifted slightly off the floor. Think about pulling your belly button in and cinching your waist tight. This is what's going to help create that flat hourglass look. Slow and controlled here. This one isn't about speed, it's about staying connected to your core the whole time. Keep pushing. All right, for the Russian twist, sit tall, lean back just enough so you feel your core turning on, keeping your chest lifted and your waist pulled in nice and tight. If you want more of a challenge, lift the feet like I am, but if you're beginning, just keep them on the floor and focus on twisting from the waist. We're rotating through the upper obliques here, not just swinging those arms. Move slow and controlled, exhaling as you twist. This one is all about control, not rushing it. So stay tight and controlled. Next up, for core kickouts, we lean back and brace through the core first. Think ribs down and belly pulled in tight. As you kick the legs out, keep your chest lifted and your waist cinched. You should feel this deep in your lower abs, not in your hip flexors. Move slow and controlled, then pull the knees back in using your core, not momentum. If you feel yourself rocking back, shorten the range and stay focused on control. You've got this. With this reverse lunge, we're adding that leg lower. If you can't keep the lower back pressed firmly into the mat while lowering both legs, feel free to lower one leg at a time, but still add that hip raise for the reverse crunch. If you're feeling up for the challenge, go ahead and lower both legs like I am, still focusing on the main goal, which is the reverse crunch hip lift. Think control all the way down and then squeeze the core to lift up. This is all abs, not momentum. If it feels like too much, keep the legs higher or even bend the knees. Just stay connected to your core. That's what matters most. All right, for hover knee taps, come into a tabletop position and hover the knees just an inch or two off the floor, keeping that booty down. Press the floor away, pull your belly in tight, and keep your back flat. Think strong and steady core the whole time. Gently tap one knee, alternating each time without letting your hips rock side to side. Slow and controlled here. This move is all about staying tight through the middle and not just how fast you can go. Great job, you just made it through all the core work, and next we're gonna be targeting those glutes. All right, start tall on your knees with your core pulled in and ribs stacked over your hips. As you drive your hips forward, squeeze your glutes hard at the top. Think tucking your tailbone slightly so this stays out of your lower back. Move slow and controlled, really owning that squeeze. And when you sit back, really feel that stretch. You want to feel this in your glutes again, not the lower back. Quality reps here. Squeeze, pause, and reset. Glute bridges are next because they are classic for a reason. With feet planted and heels close enough that you can drive through them, before you lift, pull your core in just a bit so your ribs stay down. Push through the heels and lift the hips, squeezing the glutes hard at the top. Think about tucking the hips slightly so you're not arching your lower back. Pause for a second at the top, then lower with control. This one's about feeling the glutes work, not rushing through the reps. Switching to the alternating glute bridge march, we slowly lift one knee at a time while keeping your hips level and glutes squeezed. Try not to let the hips drop or shift side to side. This one's about stability and control. Move slow, stay tight through the core, and really feel each glute working. With the side hip raises, we're stacking our hips to keep our body in one straight line. Before you lift, pull your core in so you're stable. Lift the top leg using your outer glute, and we're lifting the full body using that lower glute. Think long and controlled, not just swinging the legs. Keep your hips stacked and toes slightly forward so this stays in the glute and not to the hip flexor. You should feel that side booty working the whole time. All right, you got this. We're just switching sides and keeping that same form. All right, last one. For the reverse glute tabletops, hands and heels are planted and shoulders stay relaxed. Think soft through the shoulders, not shrugged up. Press through your heels and lift those hips, squeezing the glutes hard at the top. Keep your chest open, the core pulled in, so this stays in the glutes and not in your lower back. Slow and controlled here. Drive through those heels, squeeze at the top, and lower with control. This is the perfect finisher. Glutes on fire without wrecking the lower back. That's it, 10 minutes and you're done. Great job. If you're feeling it in your core and glutes, you definitely did it right. Be sure to save this workout, come back, do it anytime. And if you want more structured guidance like this, make sure you subscribe and check out the links below.